You've been thinking about doing this thing for a very long time, but there's a problem. The circle that you are around right now, they just don't get it. And every time you talk about this vision, they look at you like you're crazy. And the more they look at you like you're crazy, the more you try to convince them that you're not crazy. And the more you try to reestablish your commitment to this vision that you have, the more they push back. You got to stop it. You got to cut it out. It's messing with your mind. You see, the people that are around you, they're good people. But most of those people are really not meant to live an extraordinary life. And I know that's a very bold statement to make, but I'm going to even go further than that. Most of those people belong to the state. They belong to the state of 3D. And you're thinking outside of the realms of the traditional way of living. And so, yeah, that's why they don't understand you. You see, most people were programmed to play within the confines of a certain reality. And when you're talking about this other reality that other people have never seen before, they think that you're just living in a fairy tale. You're delusional, they say. And what do you say? You say you want to be successful? My question is, do you really? Do you really want to be successful? Are you willing to lose sleep? Are you willing to lose money? Are you willing to invest a tremendous amount of time? Are you willing to be misunderstood? Are you willing to have people laugh at you and call you crazy day in and day out? Are you willing to continue when times get tough? Are you willing to continuously reinvest in yourself and reinvest in your dream over and over again, even when it seems like nothing is working? If you've answered no, then you are delusional. But if you've answered yes, I want to invite you to a conversation that'll help you understand how to get there, but most importantly, it'll help you have clarity when you're looking down the road ahead. You see, you're going to lose friends on this journey. Hell, you might even lose family members on this journey. And they're all going to doubt you because deep down inside, they all want the best for you. And they just want you to be realistic because after all, you're their baby. You're their friend. You're their coworker. They care about you. These people are well-meaning people, but they are well-meaning people that are operating inside of what I call the institution of obligation. That's right, I said it. Most people are living inside of an institution of obligation. They're living somebody else's version of their life. Ask yourself, your friends, your family, the people that you see in society, do they really look happy? Not based off of what they show you in the front, but take a look behind the curtain. Are they really happy? Do they really feel fulfilled? Or do they constantly drown themselves out with distractions, movies, TV, social media, sports, alcohol, drugs, porn? Oh, Robbie, you sound judgmental. It's not judgmental when you're making an observation. The truth of the matter is most people are stuck inside of an institution of obligation. They're living a figment of the life that they could be living if they were willing to step outside of a mental prison. And here comes you. Who are you? Thinking you have the courage to do things differently than so many people have done before you came into existence? You really think you have what it takes to live this extraordinary life? You're dreaming. That's what they say by the words that they use when you share your vision with them. And this is why this message is a wake-up call to you. You got to stop. You got to stop trying to share your dreams with people that don't believe in them in the first place. And the reason why is because all that time and energy you are wasting trying to convince people to live, to believe in your dream, is time, energy, and effort that you could be actually putting into actually living your dream. Don't ask for permission and don't even ask for forgiveness. Just live your life. Go ahead and do it. Because that's why it takes so long for the average person to get any glimpse of a magical reality, because they are spending so much time, energy, and effort trying to convince other people that they can do it before they even start to do it. I told my dream to people in the past, and when they doubted me, I said, kiss my ass. I wasn't about to work for somebody for the rest of my life, building somebody else's business, asking another person for permission to take off, to take my kids to a soccer game. Nah. Oh, sure. They all said, Robbie, you're a manager. You got it made. I said, fuck that, because I deserve to get paid. I deserve to make more money than I can possibly even handle. And most importantly, check this out, guys. I deserve to have time freedom as well. Now these certified sapsuckers can't even get me to pick up my phone. But that's all about me. Now it's back to you. You got to dig deep inside of yourself if you really want to live like you say you really want to live. Because if you're not willing to dig deep inside of yourself and live like you say you want to live, then you really don't want to live like you say you want to live. I hate to break it to you. It's not that the journey has to be hard. It's just that it's mentally and spiritually and emotionally hard to just break yourself free from the institution of obligation. You see, we're all playing characters, and you're playing a character, and in fact, a different character, with everybody that you come across on a consistent basis. You act like this with your mama. You act like this with your daddy. You act like this with your friends, and you act like this at work. You see, all of that is okay. But did you understand that not only could you choose the actor you wanted to play, but you can also be the writer of the play? Yeah, you can write your own life, but you got to get your mind right. You got to do the inner work if you want to live the outer reality. And most people, again, are trapped inside of an institution of obligation, and that's what has the average person hesitating. Oh no, if I can do this, maybe one day I can do this. Well, if Lord's willing, I'll be able to do this one day. How many people that have said that over and over again, and that day never came for them? Go to a graveyard if you want to get some real inspiration, because most of those people died living somebody else's version of their reality. Yeah, I said it. They want you to behave like this if you look like this. They want you to talk like this if you are like this. But you have to redefine you if you're ever going to live what's true to you. You have to do what you are meant to do. You have to break free from the institution of obligation. People try to hit me up now. I said, sure, I'm popping. Of course you want to hit me up. But what about when I was in the closet meditating with nobody but my brother Ben to pick me up? That's what I'm talking about. You got to have the courage to go for it. And most importantly, you can't be complaining along the way. And don't give me that crap about nobody supports me. They don't support you because it's you. They'll support a stranger before they support you. Your family and friends are not your customers. And most of your family and friends will never even send you a customer. So no, they're not going to support you. But the real question is, are you going to support you? Don't abandon your vision just to sit into somebody else's reality. Don't you give up on your dreams in order to build somebody else's dream. Don't you understand that they're using you to build their company? You can have your own company, but it starts with you mastering your mind if you want to live life on your own terms. It's Robbie Cornelius. Connect with me at Web Asset Group.